Alright, so it's 9:13 coming out of, I don't know how to say it, it's like Skekoa Gap. It's Highway 143 in North Carolina. Got a couple more ups, then it's going to be pretty much flat, just a little tiny little ups and downs. And they call it the Jacob's Ladder or something, so I don't know, we'll figure out what the Jacob's Ladder is when we get there. Alright, so I think I'm in the middle of Jacob's Ladder. It's been straight uphill for like about 15 minutes and I still got more to go. So pretty strenuous, just straight up hills, no switchbacks or anything. Pretty difficult, but pretty fun too. And if I can see, yeah, is that the trail? Where's the trail? Yeah. You know, it's hard to tell, but there's the trail and it goes on up, straight up. So we'll see you up there. Okay, yeah, Jacob's Ladder, like 60, 70 degree inclines. I mean, it was sometimes even more. That was crazy. I'm still going. But luckily here towards the end there are a couple of switchbacks. But I still got a ways to go. And then it's going to flatten out. And then it's going to be a downhill on the other side. Okay, so here's the sign for Brown Fork Gap Shelter. 0.1 miles. I'm going to come down here, take a little break, use a privy, and then head back out. This is the Brown Fork Gap Shelter. Little tenting areas there, some good trees for hammocks and tarps. Huh, that's interesting. It's missing, it's got this big gap right there for some reason. The water is that way. We also water up too after I use a privy. It's a pretty log cabin style shelter, very cool. Alright, so I'm leaving Brown Fork Gap Shelter. Next stop is Cable Gap Shelter, 6.1 miles. I'm going to take lunch there. Of course, I'll stop at a spring somewhere, get some water and stuff. But other than that, I'm going to try to get to Cable Gap Shelter as quick as possible. As soon as I get down off this mountain, be done with Jacob's Ladder. And it'll be pretty easy sailing from that point on. Just some real tiny ups and downs. And I'm going to really turn on the gas. Try to increase my pace as much as possible. Alright, we'll see you out there. Yeah, so going down this one's going to be just as bad as going up the other one. I know you can't really tell, but that's like, that down there is like, I don't know, it just goes on and on and on the trail. I can see it. And it's just straight down, like at a 60 or more degree angle. Pretty intense. So going down this side is going to be just as difficult as going up the other. Alright. Be nice if we could see more, but I guess it is what it is. Just climbing all over these rocks here. So this is Hog Back Gap. Nice little sitting area. I'll sit here, drink a little water, get out another protein bar, eat a half a Pop-Tart, and then head back onto the trail. Okay, so this is Cody Gap, which is a good thing because I need water. I forgot to get water when I was at Brown Fork shelter, so I'm going to go down and get some water. It is 11:46. Cody Gap. Quick break just to get water. Okay, it's 12:02. I'm leaving Cody Gap. The water was down there a good ways. It took me like 15 minutes just to go down there, unpack all my water stuff and filtration, go down there, get it, filter it, come back up, pack everything back up and go. It's not piped or anything, so need something to scoop or something like that. Or if you have you just dip your water bottle down into it because somebody's dug it deep, dug it out a little bit so you can put a water bottle down in the water. Back on the trail. See you out there. Okay, so it's 12:59. I'm coming into Yellow Creek Mountain Road. Sit down there. So I got a little while left to get to Cable Gap shelter. I'm going to stop there. Oh, to kind of doctor my ankle up a little bit, take some medication, eat, drink, and then head back out. Alright, we'll see you at Cable Gap. Alright, so here's a Cable Gap shelter. Looks like it's another lazy man's shelter, just right off the path. Looks like the water's close by as well. Preview right behind it. Not much to this thing. So here's your water source. Here's a shelter, really old one. Pretty cool looking. Not very big. There's campsites down that way. There's the privy. Alright, so I'm here taking a little break at Cable Gap shelter. So far from Locust Cove Gap campsite, It's just been PUDs the whole time, just pointless ups and downs. This has been kind of a boring hike so far. There's been some parts that were difficult, don't get me wrong. There's been some kind of views, but not many. So I got one more hike. I got to get out of this little gap here. So I got to hike up a mountain to get out of this gap. And then it's pretty much downhill all the way to the Fontana Dam. Alright, so I'm going to take a little break and I'll see you back out there. Alright, so I'm leaving a Cable Gap shelter. I took a longer than expected break. It's 2:18. Actually cooked up some food. Ate a hearty lunch. So yeah. But I'm back on the trail now. Just leaving me. There's the shelter behind me. Yeah, is that it? Yeah. So, back on the trail, 2:18. I want to say I calculated about 7 more miles. That's going to take me around 3 more hours. Alright, so let's do it. Alright, so it looks like they decided to give me one more steep climb before I started the descent down into Fontana Dam. Pretty cool little outcrop of rocks there. But I'm almost to the top. And then it'll be down with one little knob after. It is 3:13. I figure I'll be down at Fontana Dam at around 5:30. Okay, so I see the dam from here. See if I can zoom in. It's right through there. I can see it. I don't know if the phone's picking it up or not, but that's the dam. Or at least part of it. Oh, shoot. Just a bit of rock scramble. We got Walker Gap. It is 3:38. Yep. Got about 2.6 miles down to the road crossing at the dam. And then a few miles after that, a couple miles after that, to get to the visitor center. So I'm going to stop at the Hilton, get cleaned up a little bit, then go to the visitor center, wait on my son to pick me up. the stream with the footbridge. It's like a little campsite. Okay, so this is something that leads me to believe that I just heard a car. It leads me to believe that we're close to the end here. That's the Benton Mackay Appalachian Trail foot traffic welcome. Alright, so we're close to where the AT crosses 28. Okay, so we're coming down to 28 right here. I don't know where this is going to put me out. I don't know if it's going to put me close to the Hilton, close to the dam. I know the visitor center is like 2 more miles from here. We'll see. There's a parking area over there I can see. So the dam, it's 1.1, Fontana Dam Visitor Center 1.4, Great Smoky Mountain boundary is 1.8 miles from here. So we just came through this parking lot down, crossed 28 down in this parking lot. I went to that bathroom up there and kind of cleaned up a little bit. And came through the parking lot, followed a couple of blazes, a few blazes, and of course saw the sign here and the blaze. And so back into the woods. We'll come back when we're at the Hilton. So I made it to the Hilton. Jeez, the light on this thing sucks. Hey Alaska, how you doing? Made it to the Hilton. Alright, so here's the dam. Entrance to the Smokies are on the other side. Those are the Smokies over there. Here's the visitor center. This is where my son's picking me up. Kind of slack packing it right now. Just come down here. I know the store's closed, but I'm kind of hoping there might be a vending machine outside and get a Coca-Cola. I'm sure there won't be, but who knows. And my son will be getting me here. And then this is where I'll be starting my trek through the Smokies in July. It's so bright out here, I hope the camera's picking it up. Alright, so apparently there's showers. So go in here. This is the men's, of course, women's are over there. Oh, goodness. Sure enough, there are showers with marble and granite. Marble walls and granite floors. Very fancy. Jeez. That's loud. So you got women's showers as well. Over here is the visitor center. Restrooms there. Trash. Trail. And here is the store. So the daily hours are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So this is the information center. If we go up here, we can see the dam. Dam is over there. Whew. It's big. Very large dam. We were up there somewhere earlier, and I could see the dam from there. Okay, so here are the bathrooms just right up from the shelter. The shelter is just down the hill over there, the Hilton. And here are the men's and women's room, and I didn't know this, but oh, there are showers in here also. Okay. Kind of dirty and gross, but it is a shower, toilet, sink. Okay. So that's cool. Alright, so I'm going to head back to the shelter. I got a while before my son gets here, so I'm going to probably take a shower so I can be smelling good when he gets here. Okay, so here are the bathrooms, or the showers actually, at the visitor center. And if you're looking for soda, they're over here behind the store, or behind the visitor center, which is freaking weird. It's like totally hidden back here. Oh, and of course, if you need to call anyone, you can't, because there's no cell service and there's no payphone. So you're kind of just stuck in limbo, and hopefully the people who you need to get into contact with know what to do and when to do it. So that's that.